There are over 700 people on the bundle waitlist right now.
Wow.
We have 10 days to go until launch.
Really
That's
cool.
bananas.
What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. So I absolutely had to hop in and create a bonus video this week because I'm excited to let you know that I'm participating as a contributor for Therabundle. Therabundle is a bundle of trainings, courses, downloads, books, etc. for therapists specifically, and it touches on a number of categories of things you might want training for as a therapist. There's marketing stuff for private practice, there's clinical stuff to hone in your clinical skills, there's stuff related to making sure you're taking care of yourself as a therapist, and so much more. In last week's video, I talked about how knowledge is power when it comes to starting a business, and also knowledge tends to be pretty expensive. So I'm very excited to be part of this bundle because it includes, yes, $3,500 worth of materials and offerings for just $97. But it's only available for a very limited period of time. In fact, the cart is opening at 10 a.m. Pacific time today, September 6th, and it's closing in basically a week. So you have a week to think over whether this makes sense for you, and in order to help you in that decision process, I thought it'd be nice to invite a few fellow contributors to this bundle to talk about what we're excited about in the bundle. So if you're interested in hearing more about what's included in this bundle, stay tuned. You're going to hear all about it in this video.
I'm so excited to be here and hear from each of you what you're looking forward to in the Therabundle. You may not realize that even though there's so many of us in this call, the Therabundle has tons of contributors. We're just talking offline a little bit about how many folks are contributing. And I think, Tamara, is it something like 40 plus people contributing?
It's 45.
So 45 different people, experts, clinicians, professionals offering their trainings in this bundle, which is incredible. And we're just like a small subset of those 45. The two questions I'm going to ask everyone, you can choose which ones to answer, are what training in the bundle do you wish you had like earlier on in your career, like that you just think, oh, that would have been so helpful if I had that training once upon a time when I was getting started. And then the other question that I'm wondering is like today, right now in your current phase of your career and of life, which training are you most eager to get into at this point that looks like, oh, that could help me right now? Whoever feels ready to go first, just hop on in.
Hi, y'all. My name is Maggie Dickens. I'm a professional counselor and confidence and mindset coach. I specialize in working with women who are wanting to enhance and maximize their lives without kids. And so my offer is unapologetically child-free, a starter pack. And there's a bunch of things in there for those that are ready to stop shrinking themselves and trying to fit into a world that they haven't chosen to be in. Honestly, I'm a little bit more excited about the other things in the bundle than I am of my own. So the thing that I am so happy to have right now where my business is Megan Gunnell's one-day retreat. She breaks it down in a way that allows me to feel like somebody who has never done a retreat could actually pull it off. When I'm looking at this bundle and saying, what would I have wanted at the beginning of my career or even 5 years ago, 6 years ago, pretty much everything in marketing and websites, just the whole thing.
I couldn't agree more. Well, thanks, Maggie. Anyone else want to go next?
Sure, I'll go. I'm Cindy Gozansky, and I'm a licensed clinical professional counselor. I'm super excited right now for the offering that I've previewed from Marlo Torelli on the balance buckets. It's a time management system, and you kind of get to glimpse the whole system that she sets out, whether you're doing a solo or a group practice. For me, that's really key right now. My offering is one of the clinical offerings, which is how to get started with couples therapy. It's like a 1-hour masterclass and really helping either new therapists or therapists new to working with couples to really help with the deeper connection that our couples are longing for.
Thanks, Cindy. Would anyone else like to share next?
I'll go. My name is Melody Skinner, and I'm the founder of Little's Bloom. And Little's Bloom creates fun and creative ways to help kids build emotional well-being or intelligence. Tamara has put together an amazing bundle. I think a couple of the ones that stood out for me were yours, Marie. The Google My Business, I was like, wait, what? What is this? I am going to definitely devour all this. And I think maybe the resource that I would have liked to have and actually did have was Katie Reed's Savvy Practice. When I was first getting started, I went through it and it really helped me with setting up my Psychology Today profile. And I think it really kind of built my confidence a bit when I was first getting started. I contributed one of the activity books that I have, and it's a 40-page feelings fun book that helps kids build emotional awareness, kind of talk about feelings, normalize feelings in a way that's fun with activities and games.
Yeah, I love that.
Feels great to be here. Thank you.
I can go next. And Melody, I actually just downloaded your activity book this morning specifically to use with my almost 2-year-old. So my name is Jenny Hughes. I'm a psychologist in Houston. My offer is a vicarious trauma workshop. It is about a 40-minute video with a workbook that goes along and helps you to go through a checklist of vicarious trauma, to track it. And then there are sections to help you develop a sustainable and realistic way to address that stuff that's going to work for you. I personally am going to be diving into Michelle Rizer's mom burnout course. And I love that she takes a values-based approach so that we're really looking at like, how are we balancing our values as parents and as business owners? It's exactly what I need right now. And I agree with Maggie that the things I wish I had before is all the marketing and website stuff, especially the DIY in a weekend by Therese.
There's so much love. Liz, did you say in the chat you wanted to chime in next?
Hey everyone, I'm Liz Graves. I am a LCSW. I'm also a registered play therapist. I really love helping therapists with mindset barriers, but also systems. So I have a mini course. It is called Simplify Your Intake Process. And I break it up into what specifically can you do before you have a new client consult or intake, during the actual intake and after.
Thank you, Liz.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it, Kimberly.
Next. Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Kimberly Goodrich, a licensed clinical social worker and also a licensed clinical alcohol and drug counselor. So the offering that I put together for the bundle is how to create the planner of your dreams. And my pet peeve is if I get a planner and there are chunks of it that I never use. So what I found was actually using my creativity, I could kind of develop my own. So I'm really excited to put it out there. I literally have a list here of the offerings that I'm looking forward to in the bundle. Jodie Gale's blogging course I'm really looking forward to because blogging is something I've been wanting to dip my feet more into. Laura Zane's empathetic therapist, sort of figuring out your therapist identity.
Thank you, Kimberly.
I can go next. My name is Tia. I am one of those unique therapists that love administration. So one of the things that I'm offering is a client tracker that helps you stay on top of your clinical and administrative documents for your clients. But when I was looking at the list, I mean, it's hard to pick. Audrey's fee settings for success sounds phenomenal. I wish I would have had that. And then the one that I'm looking forward to most right now is Alicia Johnson's burnout, because I have employees and it's just like, how do we prepare and prevent that from happening?
Thank you, Tia.
I'm happy to go. Hi, I'm Tamara. I'm so excited to be hosting Therabundle this year. I've always really wanted for therapists to be able to go to a place where they get different needs met and to be able to do that in an affordable way. Some of the amazing things that I have had a look through are Lisa Curtis has done a training on working with first responders, which is amazing. It's so interesting. Daniel Brown's done a training on working with survivors of conversion therapy, which was really interesting. Kim Keller's ClickUp Hub at the beginning of my practice, what I really would have loved was like a business hub where all of my information was held. And Kim Simmons has put in for UK therapists her insurance templates. So applying to work for medical insurance, slightly different than the US.
I want to echo what everyone else said. Thank you for putting this together so the world knows like Tamara is the mastermind behind this whole Therabundle thing. I'll go last. So I'm Marie Fang. I'm a psychologist. Some of the ones that stood out to me as like, ooh, I wish I had this when I was getting started is I really love Danielle Swim's practice prep course. She takes the logistical admin and breaks down every single step while making it accessible. And also for right now, I'm really excited for Shauna Allen's Therapist Advanced Content. It's a training and a Trello board. She gives you space to organize all of your content. If you're a content creator, believe it or not, after 4 years of being on YouTube, I have no organizational systems. Yeah, Tamara freaking out. There's no way we could even reasonably name all of the offers. And that's a problem because I'm thinking, oh, we don't want to miss anybody who contributed. But that's part of the wonderful gift of this bundle is that there's so much stuff in here that, yeah, there's no way we could possibly cover all of it in this call.
So to celebrate the opening of Therabundle, we're going to host a launch party with as many contributors as can make it. We're going to play a game. And everybody is invited. Everybody who joins the bundle waitlist will receive an invite to register for the launch party. And it's going to be held on the 6th of September or the 7th if you're in Australia. But it's the 6th of September at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. if you're in the UK, 8 p.m. if you're in Europe, like I am in France. And I'm so sorry, but it's at 4 a.m. Australian time in Sydney.
Awesome. I can't wait for all of that.
Well, I had so much fun getting to chat with some of the fellow Therabundle contributors. As Tamara just said, today, September 6th, there is a live launch party at 11 a.m. Pacific time, but even if you miss the launch party, you still have time to sign up for Therabundle. If you're interested, I have linked to all the things that you need to know about Therabundle below. And feel free to check it out and think it over to see if it's a good fit for you. Now, this Therabundle deal is not available forever. You have until the end of the day Pacific time on September 14th to purchase Therabundle for $97. And after that time, the deal goes away. So now is a really good time to think over whether you'd like to access all of this wonderful knowledge at a very affordable price because it doesn't last forever. You have an opportunity here and it's time to see if you want to go ahead and take it. Well, thank you so much to the contributors who participated in this call and to Tamara for organizing Therabundle. And until next time, from one therapist to another, I wish you well.